So good. So good.
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
So good.
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's weird.
A lot of things have happened this week, James.
A lot of things have happened this week, JD. So good.
Well, number one, E3 was this past week.
It was.
I
It
think
kind of sucked.
Yeah, I heard that a lot of people did not like it.
Fucking blowed.
It kind of blowed penis. Yeah, I heard a lot of people didn't like it. Ubisoft's E3 was terrible.
It kind of fucking blowed, and you're like, yeah, it kind of blowed. Really friendly, a penis. right. I was like, yeah, it kind of fucking blew. This shit fucking blew.
Freaking it didn't bop. It bapped, dude.
It kind of bopped and bapped because some stuff was good, but it was like a majority bad.
Yeah, I heard that Ubisoft was pretty bad. Microsoft's actually pretty good.
I think people are just they don't like Rainbow Six Siege anymore. I don't really know why.
It's dead. Just leave it alone, please.
I think it's still a good game, though. I really enjoy it. I know people have a lot of problems, and they kind of do go overboard with nerfing one character in particular. Fucking Blackbeard, dude. They literally give the character a shield to protect his head when he's aiming down sights. And they're like, what if we just make it saran wrap?
What if we just made
What if we make this ballistic shield that's supposed to take at least 5 hits before it breaks? And we just make it 1 hit, and it just snaps.
You know, we realized
so if they're firing an automatic, you're fucked.
We realized that from a gameplay perspective, that if we make a character basically be immune to headshots, it might seem a little imbalanced. It might be like, why wouldn't I play this character instead?
You know, maybe 3 shots to break it. Maybe not make it 1 shot, or if you like sneezed on it too hard, it just snaps.
Well, you see, James.
I'm just saying, maybe make it like whatever.
Well, you see, James,
made it back to what it was because it wasn't that bad.
The whole thing is that people like fairness in games, right? And let's say you're playing any other character, right?
People love exploitation in games.
Maybe you do, you asshole.
People say they like fairness, but they've never actually liked fairness in video games ever.
But it's when they don't experience fairness is when they get angry.
Right.
James.
When the exploitations are come back to them, they're like,
"You're not supposed. That's illegal. You're not supposed to do that." No, James. See, when you take any other character in Rainbow Six Siege and you try to 1v1 Blackbeard with his shield on, who do you think is gonna win? If they're
everyone
at the
else,
same exact
you can still
skill
shoot
level,
him in the body. You can
if you're
still
at the
shoot him in the
same
body.
exact skill level.
He's not a fast character. You can still shoot him in the body.
No, if you shoot, who's gonna shoot him in the body? Shoot him in the head, right?
Everyone shoots you in the body when you're Blackbeard. They just don't even try the head.
Yeah, but when you're Blackbeard, you can shoot everyone else in the head, and headshots do more damage, James.
Yeah, but
everyone does headshots anyway.
Blackbeard's guns have a lot of kickback on purpose to destabilize him when he's shooting. The whole point is that it's harder for him to shoot them.
James. It still lands headshots.
No.
Yes.
Not a lot of people played him. No, here's the thing. Nobody played him. I played him, but like literally no one else ever played him. He was like one of the most available. Have you seen him?
No, I have not seen him. I have no idea what we're talking about, actually.
I'm not gonna accuse you of being a fake fan, but his name is Blackbeard.
You can accuse me of fake fan. It'd be true because I've only played Rainbow Six Siege maybe for 3 hours, and I've only played the free characters.
They're all free.
What do you mean they're all free? No, they're locked behind the freaking in-game resource.
Oh right, no, yeah, all the original first season characters are free. Sorry, I mean,
you can buy an extra if there's a version extra.
It used to be that all the characters you had to buy, but now it's all the first season characters are free for you.
Oh well, I mean, I played back then, yeah. So yeah, you only get maybe 4 dudes who are free, and then everyone else is locked behind the currency.
You could play the modern one now.
Yeah, but it's kind of dead, so I don't want to play it. And why would I play that if I could just play something like Apex?
What if I just play Forza?
I could just play Apex. What's with the Forza games? Why do they keep releasing so many Forza games?
They gave Forza like a 5-minute reel, and they put Halo Infinite on for like a minute and a half, and they're like, get it out, get it out.
Get out of here.
Pull the cord, Otto. Otto, pull the cord.
Shouting over the radio. What the hell is that thing doing on there?
It's so weird. They gave Forza such a long demo, and it's like, it looks nice. It's like,
dude, they give Forza a lot. Okay, who actually out there is like, who actually out there sees the Forza, like the new Forza demo game, and is like, woo, yeah, baby.
Yeah,
that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
His dog runs.
I mean, who actually really does that? Though?
I'm not a big racing game guy. I know if like you like racing games, it's for you. But
racing games are fun. Like Need for Speed games are pretty fun.
But what's the market though? Like how many people?
What about Forza? Forza's not like a fun racing game.
It's a yearly game. They come out with a yearly game.
It's a simulation game.
They put Legos in the last one.
Racing simulation.
Lego characters in the last game.
I mean, I say that, but I bought my Xbox One is a limited edition. Forza Motorsport limited edition.
Is it a Forza Xbox One?
Yeah, it's a Forza Motorsport limited edition Xbox One.
Have I told you about how instead of buying like a desk, like a monitor stand thing to put like my monitor on so it'd be higher up, I just use my Xbox One. It's just sitting on my Xbox One.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite was a good. It was.
I can't wait for Halo to come out and have the exact same shitty gameplay that it's always had, and then see you stream it. Then see you stream it and get like bottom frag.
And as JD can see, I've taken off my headphones, so I can't hear the bullshit he's speaking right now. I can't hear the blasphemy he's preaching in my fucking church that is called Halo.
There's a lot of people who really like Halo, and you know what? That's fine.
It's a good game.
It's fine. Game, I mean, it's a terrible game, but
it's a great game.
You know, you can like it. You can like terrible games.
I think the new Halo 5 had such fucking horrible gameplay though.
I honestly think Halo 5 probably played better than the other Halo games.
I think that's because you're a fucking Apex.
Because I have played Halo before. Halo like 2, Halo Reach, and I think their gameplay is god awful. Their gameplay, their gunplay is awful. Their grenade mechanics are awful. The movement is awful. The grenade mechanics. Halo 5 is probably the most like.
Halo 5 is so.
Is like honestly
shit.
The most like.
There's
the
one
most
thing
like responsive gameplay. Remember, responsive movement. It's responsive gunplay.
I don't
in Halo. In Halo, when you shoot a gun, it just doesn't feel like you're hitting anything. Even though you're like you're on target, you're shooting. No, it just doesn't feel like
Halo
you're hitting
5, the kill marker sound is a.
Yeah, and every other Halo game, there is no hit marker sound. And then your gun's just shooting. Your gun's shooting. The enemy isn't even flinching.
The kill sound. In other Halo games, you get like a fucking awesome like a crashing kind of sound, like every time you kill someone and stuff. But then in Halo 5, it's. And it's like the most unsatisfying thing, other than the fact that the gun sounds.
I think it's unsatisfying that.
The gun sounds in Halo 5 are so like just muted. It's like they took every Halo game and they're just like, what if we turn the sound down and pitch it up so it sounds a bit higher in tone?
I might be a bit biased against
the sound. That's the sound for every game and everything. It's like you've ruined it. There's supposed to be the assault rifle is supposed to sound like a fucking meaty gun, like Starship Troopers, like you know, you got like
and
a
the other Halo games have that sound.
Like and then in Halo 5 it's like it's like the most unsatisfying thing ever.
I might actually find a clip of like the assault rifle sounds in all the Halo games playing back to back, and I'll probably agree with you. Honestly, I might be a bit biased against the sound because I just play games without the sound on it most of the time. No. There's
the thing. It's like I've nitpicked the things about Halo 5 because I have a fucking ton of problems with it. But a big thing when I was playing it for the first time ever. And I was so excited. I'm like, I saw all the awesome fucking trailers they did. Hunt the Truth.
All the promos.
Bullshit advertising, dude. Such awesome advertising.
They do that advertising for like everything.
No, dude. It was for a fucking podcast called Hunt the Truth. The game had nothing to do with hunting the truth, but it was in all the advertising.
It was all lies.
It was. They lied to us.
They lied to us.
It was like they
was a cake and we couldn't eat it.
In all the advertising, they're like, you have to hunt the truth of what really happened. What is happening with Master Chief?
Really
Why
happened?
is he being hunted down? And then in the game, it's like Master Chief's like, Cortana's
And the
alive.
game's like pew 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 pew.
Hi, Rock. And then you get to play as Locke for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a little bit in Halo 5 too, actually. But my real problem with the gunplay is just when you shoot your gun at something like an enemy, like just a random enemy or something, they don't flinch. You don't see your bullets hit them. It just goes. It just happens.
Well, you do. It's like you see the shields on them like become slowly brighter and
Yeah,
brighter.
but I mean,
until they burst,
everyone's
and then
got
after that,
shields that
you
are
see
glowing.
the blood and everything.
They're all like glowing, and when you're
Yeah,
like
because
farther
they're getting
away,
shot.
you really can't see anything. And there's no sound indicator of you like landing bullets or anything. They're not flinching. They're just standing there. Even when you're shooting their health, right? When you're hitting them in the health, they're kind of just standing there, and maybe there's like a blood splatter or something. But that's my problem with it. It's just that it feels kind of just stiff. The gunplay feels stiff to me.
I can understand that. I get that with the assault rifle.
It might be
it's
because
like you
it's
can't
so
aim.
because Halo gameplay is just so much more different than other first-person shooters.
Right. It's
Yeah.
its own unique thing, and if like you grew up playing that the most, which it was
Yeah.
like one of the only games we had when I was a kid, so it like I just got used to that being
Yeah, I
gameplay,
got
and then
that.
every other game, I'm like, this fucking sucks. I'm like playing
Because
every other game.
I always compare to like
other
Payday
than-
2, because Payday 2 was the game that I played a bunch when I was a kid. And in Payday 2, like
You
when you
fuck-
shoot something, their helmets fly off. They like freaking they
Right.
ragdoll when you shoot explosives at them and stuff. Like immediately they shoot like straight up in the air and
dude.
stuff. I like that kind
In
of
Halo
action.
Infinite, they got ragdolling. People
And, like,
in the
Hitmarker.
trailer. In the trailer for Halo Infinite, the multiplayer,
Yeah.
in the background, you can see like during this like big like widescreen thing, you can see a guy get fucking demolished by a shotgun, and his body hits the ground, goes fucking flying, dude. It's so great.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Actually, I'm not sure if the other Halo games have ragdolling, but from what I've
They
seen,
don't.
your gameplay is that when you get blown up or something, you kind of go into an animation where
In
you're
Halo-
like, blah.
Halo
you know?
3, well, that's Halo 2 multiplayer. Halo 2, it's like you get hit, your body just, but in like Halo 3, you can kind of go a bit like flying, and then after a bit, your body just kind of falls. But then like in Halo Reach
Okay.
and every other Halo, it's just been like
Ragdoll?
animation time.
Okay.
Animation time, baby. It's like Halo 3 had the
Get
closest
that
to a-
animation in there. Ugh.
Animation time, baby. It's my favorite animation that's stuck through all of Halo. It's just when you're falling to your death, it's just
Yeah, when you
The
get
arms
hit
just
by an
fucking
explosion
flail.
and die from it, your character goes flying, does like a little flailing animation, and then face plants.
I just realized my problem with the Halo 5 assault rifle sound effect. And like
Yeah.
all the sound effects in Halo 5 were shit.
Yeah.
But the assault rifle specifically sounds like you're shooting an airsoft gun and it's hitting something.
Yeah.
With the sound it's giving, it's like you're shooting like an electric or gas blowback type of airsoft gun where it's like it's not real. You can tell it's not a real sound.
Well, it's not a real gun, James.
I'll kill you. I'm just kidding. But in Halo
kidding.
Infinite, they did a lot of like behind the scenes Foley work with like gunshots and everything, where they were
Yeah.
literally had like sound engineers lying down in the middle of the desert with a fucking like stick microphone. And it's just you can hear the ricochets flying over them, and you're like, "Holy shit, you guys are endangering this man."
You're like, no, everything is completely fine. This is
Yeah, I
under.
know. The guy looks
Expert
so
supervision.
fucking calm. It's two guys sitting behind like these giant rocks, and they look so calm. And it's a camera guy, and like they got 80 microphones. And it's like
Jesus.
you can fucking hear the ricochets bouncing off the rock behind them, and it's like, oh my god,
Oh my lord.
you could have just left the microphones, gone shot, came back, and be like, is this good audio? I don't know.
They're like right after they're done recording, just shout to where their supervisors just is it good? Is the audio
Is it
good? And you guys shout back like, no, I need like 7 more takes.
Oh, okay.
Another take, please. Another take. Run it back.
Dude, in the trailer, I mean, in the behind scenes stuff too, they show that one of the guys just straight up fucking blows up their microphone, like the recording device that it's all
Like it
streaming
gets
to.
shot and explodes.
Yeah, Yeah, that's literally what happened. He's shooting a revolver and he fucking just demolishes it. And like, what were you aiming for? He's like,
Fuck.
oh, I was aiming for that. Was I not supposed to be? And they're like, no.
No, you idiot. This is what we're using to record. You ever heard of a microphone?
No shit, Professor.
Sorry, all I know is I gotta load up these bullets, I shoot these bullets and kill stuff.
Bullet.
What am I shooting at this? Like, I don't know, just shoot out in that direction.
Bullet.
Just shoot out in that direction.
Just shoot over there.
But what exactly am I shooting, What exactly am I shooting? You're not shooting anything. There's no target. Just fire the gun in that direction. Doesn't matter. Like I don't understand what that means though. I mean, there's got to be a target. I gotta kill something.
Dude,
why would I shoot the gun without killing something? It's like all
in
we
the
need
trailer,
is the sound.
They're like, I mean, not the trailer. I keep saying trailer, but in the behind-the-scenes footage, they're like sitting in a fucking public park in the middle of like a city. You're shooting a fucking 50 caliber machine gun, just sitting down, just so casually, just shooting it. And you have the camera
they hire like a boomer who owns a bunch of guns, but he has no idea what recording software is. So he's like firing the guns, or no, he's firing the guns. He shoots out the recording software, and he's like, "Listen, all we have to do is capture the sound." It's like, "What do you mean? We can listen to it right here. That's capturing the sound right there."
We're capturing it right now, pal.
No, we're recording the sound.
Back in
We're
my day,
recording
when we
the
did
sound with
the
a mic. Do you know what a
plays,
microphone is?
We
It's a
just
microphone.
pulled out a straight up fucking gun, just shot in the air live on the radio.
It's a microphone.
That's just how we did it.
The sound through the microphone.
What?
You don't have to shoot at anything. We just shoot the gun in a certain direction. Don't hit us.
Kid, you gotta shoot at something when you're shooting. That's 101, kiddo.
Listen, boy, you're America, and the only reason we shoot guns is if we want to kill something.
We shoot billets here, boy.
We shoot billets here, boy.
Billets. B-I-L-L-I-T.
B-I-E-L-L-E-I-T. Billets.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Billets. Jenny, I was running.
Bussin'.
But I'm really excited for Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite, it's coming out.
I'm really excited. Holiday this year.
I cannot wait for it to be exactly like it's exactly Halo 5, and then like people are gonna rage.
Thankfully not, because Halo 5 had some of the worst customization, dude. It was so bad.
What if it's just literally the same exact game as Halo 5, just named Halo Infinite?
Here's how I know it's not. The customization.
Is it because they advertised that? Is it because they advertised that?
No, because they showed the customization. The armor customization in Halo 5 was so dog shit and like a step down.
Honestly, it was the exact same to me in
no,
every
it wasn't.
other Halo game. It gave you like five different helmet designs that all look pretty much the same, and it is exactly the same as the other Halo games.
100 different armor sets.
Wow.
And they all look the exact same because they hired an artist to redraw the same armor and change a couple lines every time.
But that's what Halo armor is. That's what Halo
customization
is.
No, in Halo 3, you got all these like neat different variations of each other and everything. And I'm not talking about the DLC that they got from the Master Chief Collection. I'm talking about the original. They got neat variations that have their own like unique personality type of look and everything.
It might just be me that can't tell the difference between Halo customization.
JD, I think it might be because you're blind.
Okay, well, if anyone ever listens to this, leave in the comments whether or not you think the different customization Halo actually looks different from each other. They all look similar to me. You can't tell the difference. If they stood like 50 meters out, you could not tell the difference between any single
If
armor.
anything stood 50 meters out, you couldn't tell the difference. What are you saying?
I mean, no, I'm saying in other games when you're customizing stuff, you can tell the difference when you're 50
but I'm
meters
saying
out.
like with the customization in it, I'm not talking about like the armor itself. I'm talking about the individuality of it. In Halo 3, you could do the chest. No, it's not though, because in Halo
5, it looks the same.
I can see that smile behind your pop filter that you're trying to hide, JD. I know what you're doing with the slow angle camera.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jace?
In Halo 3, you could customize your shoulders individually, your chest plate, and your helmet all individually from each other, including 2 different color schemes and stuff. Mm-hmm. And in Halo Reach, you could do that with your you could have armor attachments. You could modify your helmets in all these different ways and stuff. You could have leg attachments and all this different stuff, different knee pads, chest plates, all this stuff. Halo 4 continued that by expanding more of that. Instead of just knee pads, it's your entire leg. Instead of just arm attachments, it's your entire forearm and stuff, your shoulders, your chest plate. Every little bit of armor was customizable. And then in Halo 5, You can change your helmet and your entire body. Do the colors match? No. that was a very big thing for some reason in Halo 5. You could have a helmet and an entire suit of armor.
I got why they changed
matching
that.
colors.
I think I understand why they changed that. It's because they realized that even if you could change things individually, it all looks the same anyway. So might as well just make it
But in
easier.
Halo 5, because of the art style, they literally made it all look the same. In Halo 4, it was kind of like that, but they also had their own armor sets that were very different from the rest and everything. And then in Halo 5, it's like they all had the same armor set.
I could probably pull up like 4 different pictures of the customization options.
Do it right now. Do it right now.
4 different pictures in the other Halo games. Put them all like in a grid. Don't even tell you which is from which game, and then you probably won't even be able to tell the difference.
You do that, and I want you to send that to me when you do it, because I want to just do it right away. And I bet I could tell you which one's which without looking it up on the spot. I could tell you.
Sure, we'll do that then. We'll do that. If you could do that, I'll be impressed, because that'll mean you have to play Halo 5 enough to actually know the customization.
JD, I've already played Halo 5 enough. I do like one game mode in Infection. I hate every other game mode. It sucks.
Every other game mode sucks.
Actually, the Big Party Fiesta, where like you get like new guns every time you spawn, was a lot of fun. That was fun. I like that idea, but everything else kind of really fucking Christ.
You alright, James? Maybe all that bullshit's got it stuck in your throat, huh?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, wash down that bullshit. You're gonna be spouting more after we talk about the other E3
I got
games.
so fucking sick from lunch today. I'll bring that up later. I want to finish my Halo tangent real quick.
You sure?
I'm just gonna finish it and I'll be done. Yeah,
go ahead.
But Halo Infinite is bringing back the customization style of Halo 4 and Halo 3 in the Master Chief Collection, where it's updated, where you can like every piece of armor so individually like change and everything, and it's like it gives you full control of how you want your character to look and everything.
You want to change that fingertip? Sure, you can change that fingertip.
You joke, but you can change your gloves individual from your forearm armor. It's an interesting choice. I like it. And they're introducing a new mechanic into the customization called the Armor Core, which instead of getting the armor individual pieces like they've done in the past, you buy all as one set and you can customize from there. You can take pieces out and put in other pieces from other stuff. You can use a Halo Reach bodysuit, the tech suit, like the thing under all the armor, or you can use the Halo, like the new Halo Infinite style, or like other games and stuff that they include and everything. You can use all different styles and mix match them, but you get the core to build off of it from, which is what I'm happy about.
I see.
I was so fucking worried we were going to get the Halo 5 treatment again.
The Halo 5 customization treatment.
They kept showing armors that were all like, the whole set matched each other, and all their ads and stuff. Armor. And I was just like sitting here fucking panicking, like, oh no.
It reminds me of like that Star Wars meme that's going around of Anakin and Padme as they're sitting next to her. It's like, and Anakin's like, we have customization in Halo Infinite, and Padme's like, it's like customization like Halo 3 and 4 and 3, right? And Anakin's just staring at her, and she's like, it's like customization Halo 3 and 4, right?
3, right? Right? Dude, 4 had the peak customization gameplay, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was very, like, super oversaturated, to be a little honest. That's, like, my one downside to it. But it had the peak customization, like, options and some of the, like, styles, as well as the, just gunplay and, like, everything else. I really love that over all the other Halo games, to be honest.
Cool. Is that done with the Halo thing, or...?
One last thing. This week, we're getting, I think it might be today or like sometime this weekend, but the new season of Halo Master Chief Collection comes out, which is going to be their second to last season because of Halo Infinite coming out.
Oh shit, Professor.
And dude, we're getting elite shit. Literally, we're getting new armors and energy sword colors for the elites.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can finally play as elites that look like they're from Halo 4, 5, and Reach. As well as get energy sword colors that correspond to those games, as well as other ones like.
Well, if you're a Halo fan, boom, there's that you're looking forward to this week.
I'm gonna try playing it
on stream.
On stream.
Oh, good luck with that, James.
Try.
I can see that tear running down your cheek. Suck it back up. Gamers don't cry. Next. Next game.
Unless you're Tommy in it and you get bullied on Twitter because you made a joke.
Unless you're Tommy in it and you make bad jokes on Twitter. So,
It was kind of a joke. It was kind of funny if you know the context.
I have no idea what it was. I have no idea who Tommy in it even is.
Oh, so you know Dream SMP?
Yeah.
So it's basically that. He's one of the people from it, and so is Jay Schlatt. They're both in. They're both in that and everything. And
They're both
Jay
in
Schlatt,
Dream SMP.
Yeah, in the story of Dream SMP, Jay Schlatt plays a villain. From what I've learned, he plays a villain, and so Tommy in it was making
so unlike
a joke.
his character.
That's so unlike him.
That's so
A villain.
A villain.
But yeah, he plays a villain and everything, and Tommy in it made a joke on Twitter like, "You can't trust him. He's a bad guy," like referencing it and everything. He had like whole fucking winky face type shit, and fucking Minecraft Dream.
Don't you know what he's done?
Twitter, Dream SMP stan Twitter was like, "Your entire career ends here," and just fucking
freaking 14-year-old kid just starts typing on his phone. Just,
dude,
I'm going to find you.
They bullied the fuck out of him. By the way, he's a 17-year-old, and they're all like
Tommy,
bullying the fuck out. Yeah, they're all bullying the fuck out of this kid and everything.
Yeah.
And he, to the point that he's been like, I just got to get off like all social media, and I'm going into therapy.
I'm
and
gonna back off for just a second, but you can still talk.
Hey, folks, welcome back to it's the 15 seconds of Jame hour. Jame. Today we're going to be talking about Halo Infinite. So I'm really excited for Halo Infinite. The customization, including the armor coating, which is going to be the new color options and stuff, how you can change your armor. It looks like you'll be able to do like camouflage, like type of pattern, as well as colors and stuff. So that's going to be interesting to be able to put on like any different types of armor and stuff. I'm not a big fan of the new ODST design for Infinite, but I think it might be all right if we see it in other colors and stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you for waiting, James. I just got...
Well, you're a single and depressed guy. Absolutely.
Yeah, my mother just handed me a soup, a little bowl of soup, but and she said it was vegetable soup, but honestly, to me, it kind of tasted like salt and water, so I just drank some salt water.
Soup.
Yeah, I mean, you can cook vegetables in water and
did
put
she
salt
look
in
past
it.
you and she like saw me and she's like, "Oh, you're talking to that teacher again?"
Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah, did I tell you that the first time?
Yeah, you did.
Did I tell you that? Yeah. So I'll just say it again because I don't know if we actually talked about this on camera, but the first time my mother saw James, it's because well, actually, me and James use Facecam when we're talking now. We're doing the crap shoot, and my mother saw him one time as I was doing the crap shoot when I left, and then she was like, "Oh, were you talking to your teacher in school?" because James looks so old that my mother thought he was a teacher.
I'm only 20.
Yeah, and I was like, no, that's my friend. And she's like, oh, you have like friends that old? I'm like, no, he's the same age as me.
He's only 1
he's
year old.
He's the exact same age as me. Oh, God, it was so funny.
Man, that was a lot of fun when I turned 19 and I went to go to work and everyone is like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm my father's son." And they're
Aren't you a bit too old to be working at this job? Like, what?
What? That guy over there is like 80.
Don't
like,
you have your degree?
That guy's 20. What? That was really fun. One time when I went over to my friend's house and we were swimming and stuff, and like we got out of the pool, and like her mom comes out and she's like, "Oh, are you like a chaperone?" I'm like, "What?"
Huh?
And she's like, "Hey,
chaperone."
Like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "I'm 20." She's like, "I thought you were 45." I'm like, "Do I look like 45? That? What makes me look 45?"
Yeah, we have the exact opposite problem, James. I just look too young. People never question my age.
Looks like a baby boy.
I'm not a baby boy. I look pretty. I look pretty around my age.
Man.
I like maybe a little bit, like maybe 1 or 2 years younger, but I'm pretty there.
Oh, did you see that Charlie wore a black shirt for a video the other day?
No, I didn't.
In the I think I'm pretty sure it was the Logan Paul fight video where he was talking about like how he wasted money spending money.
I think I do remember that. Yeah, he was wearing a black shirt,
and I'm like, oh no! The only other time I've seen him
really not like that fight.
The last time I saw him wear something that wasn't a white shirt was when he was wearing that tank top and backwards hat.
Well, speaking of fights, you hear about the YouTube versus like TikTok fight?
Oh God, what is it
matches
now?
that happened? Basically, a bunch of YouTubers
that.
fought a bunch of TikTokers. Apparently, it was a lot more fun than the Floyd Mayweather fight.
Probably, but I honestly couldn't give less of a shit about who fought.
Me
unless they're,
neither.
like, popular too.
But I just wanted to bring that up because the boxing thing got brought up in topic. Back to E3.
I was gonna say, while on the topic of YouTube, Ethan Klein is no longer doing his Frenemies podcast.
Oh yeah, didn't they say they stopped that like 2 weeks ago or something, right?
Yeah, him and Trisha Paytas are no longer working together.
Right. I never really watched their podcast.
I didn't either, but
listen
my
to it.
sister did every day.
Every day?
Because I
was
said,
she
"Oh,
not
is that
very
H-"
happy about them stopping?
I think she's on Ethan's
She had to
side.
write a paragraph log Discord message to you, James, to complain about whatever the hell bothers her all the time, like how you do to me.
She doesn't do Discord.
Batwoman.
Dude, I have to talk about
Batwoman
Batwoman.
is-
The last episode was so bad. It was so bad. Oh.
Well,
I didn't even talk to you about the episode where they killed Riddler and just like super
okay,
casually like,
whoa, hold on there, James. Let's bring it back. We were talking about
they killed
E3.
Riddler just out of
You can
nowhere. He
we
wasn't
have
even
plenty
on
of time
screen.
to talk about that a little bit later. Number one, E3. So Halo Infinite was
Yeah,
one
it
of the E3
happened.
games.
Let's move on.
Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks like they didn't really learn their lesson from
good.
Avengers. What were they thinking? Didn't they see the disaster that was Marvel's
It's
Avengers?
evolving, but backwards.
And they decided to make a Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy right after that?
Right, and in this one, you don't get to play as all the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like
No,
how you get to play as all the Avengers. No, you just get to play as Star-Lord, and he looks dumb.
It should
He
just be
looks
called
so
Star-Lord.
dumb.
It should be Marvel's Star-Lord.
It's like a Telltale game though. You get to make choices. And that's like the
a
one
that's a
interesting
different
feature.
take to it, yeah.
But that's an interesting feature, and then you remember, oh yeah, Telltale also made a Guardians of the Galaxy game though.
Oh yeah, wait. Telltale? Guardians
So
of the
it's like,
Galaxy.
wait, no, this isn't an interesting choice then.
Start
They've
connecting the
already done
dots
this.
like, wait a minute. This is just the exact same game.
This is the exact same game, except it looks bad because everyone has angled clothing.
It looks bad because everyone is like a polygon from the Nintendo 64 era.
They literally just took the Guardians of the Galaxies from the movies, and they're like, what if we just make them look dumb? Rocket Raccoon has a very long.
Hey Gerald,
braided-
you see the angle dial on that game? Turn up the angle dial. Turn
Lara
it up.
Croft titties.
We need more angles up in here.
Polygon.
Listen, guys, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna have 16 times the angles.
16 times the polygons.
It works. It just works.
Dude, they literally
Slap
took
it
the
on my
looks of the
butthole.
characters from the-
And when that
characters from
poop
the
comes
movies.
out, by golly.
They took the characters from the movies, and they're like, okay, you know how Peter Quill wears a red jacket, a red leather jacket in space? What if it has angled arms? And it's like, what? How does that... What? And it's like,
Get that 90-degree
what if
angle
we
up in
made
those
his-
shoulders.
You know how his mask has a kind of interesting look to it? What if we made it look bulky and weird?
You know how he has like a circle for his mouth? Can we like kind of angle that up a bit, make it a square?
You know how he has normal looking hair? What if we made it poofed up straight into the air and gave him a fade?
What if we made it so his like goggle little like his little eye lens things were also square? Can we do that too? We just don't have this. We just don't have the
You know Rocket
the
Raccoon?
technology to make it not square.
You know Rocket Raccoon?
Yeah,
What if we gave him a braided beard?
that was angled. Diamonds.
And gave him VR
We'll
goggles?
trick them. We'll say it's diamonds, but they're actually rhombuses that are just tilted.
And you know Gamora? What if we made her shoulders angled?
What if we just made her block with 2 C's?
Minecraft.
Block.
Block. No, sorry, not Minecraft. Roblox.
No, not Minecraft. Minecraft.
Not Minecraft. Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Oh.
They
Where
dying.
Ich von ein.
Guten Uft, guy.
Where are your papers?
999.
99999.
Angles.
And Drax is there.
Oh yeah. Did they
He
make
looks
his head
weird.
square?
I can't describe it. His head is too small for his body. It's like,
Yeah,
Dave
Drax.
Bautista. He's a
Yeah.
big guy and he has a
Yeah.
big head to match his body.
No.
What if you took like a small person's head and put it on the same body?
Like, what if it was like Peter Dinklage, but instead of having a bigger head, it was like a smaller head?
He just looks wrong. Something's wrong. I don't know what.
It's probably the small head.
It's that, but it's also everything else. Like his eyes look weird. They're just like too human looking.
I wanted to bring this up now since are we done with the Guardians of the Galaxy? That's it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
shit. It looks bad.
It looks bad. I wanted to bring this up, Avatar game, and not Avatar
who
game as
asked
in
for
Last
that?
Airbender. Avatar
That's
game
what I thought
as
when
in
I first heard somebody say Avatar game. I'm like, Last Bender game?
No.
Oh hell yeah!
Listen, an Avatar Last Airbender game would
No.
be amazing, but no.
Oh,
They're talking
Avatar
about
Last Airbender open world MMO.
the global. They're talking about the global
Number one
blockbuster
box
Avatar.
office. Still apparently is because they beat out Avengers Endgame again.
Avatar starring the guy from Terminator Salvation. I don't know. I don't know his name.
Shit, I always know his name. I think it's Mason.
Mason.
No, he was Mason in Black Ops. That's who that actor also is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too.
Damn it! I always know his name.
I know it's
when
Jake
people are talking
Sully
about
in
him.
the Avatar movie.
He also plays his twin brother, the one with legs.
Twin brother, the one with legs. Yeah. So yeah, they made an
Dude,
Avatar
that's how
game.
they're joking. That's how they talk to him in the movie, though. They're like, "Oh, you're not your brother," and he's like, "Yeah, how could you tell? It's like your brother had legs." He's like, "I'm a paraplegic. Leave me alone.
I'm paraplegic.
I'm a paraplegic."
Why does your brother sit in
Marine."
the chair all the time? Is he lazy? Just doesn't want to get up? I'm paraplegic. I can't move my legs.
It's like in the background, you see him just spin around his wheelchair. He's like,
dude.
"What the fuck, guys?"
It's just a
They're
dude
so-
who doesn't understand what paraplegic means.
That's what it is, though. They're so mean to him, and then it's
Why
like
the
you get the
fuck
military
can't you
guy.
stand? He's like, well, I have no feeling in my legs. I'm paralyzed. I can't actually. I'm physically unable to stand. It's like
Dude, in
whatever
the
you
movie,
say, freaking
when they're
loser,
all
lazy
unloading-
bastard.
When they're all unloading off the jet and going to the Avatar planet and everything, he's like rolling out and he's not very fast because he's in a wheelchair. They're like, "Keep up the fucking pace." It's like he's in a wheelchair.
Keep up the fucking pace.
I know he's a Marine, but calm down.
Use those arms, damn it. Wheel yourself faster.
He just arrived on an alien planet. Give him like 1 second, man.
Give me a second. Just a second. Just 1 second.
Just the guy in a wheelchair, and everyone's like, they're so mean to
I
him.
love it, dude.
They're so...
So funny.
And then the fucking army general's like benching 1,600 pounds because of Avatar fucking air and everything. And he's like,
Yeah, the
"I
gravity.
can give you back your legs." And he's like, "Can you?"
What?
How?
The only thing I really remember from Avatar is that they got like their hair, the end of their hair has like these tendril things that connect to other tendril things. And it's just like, so good. And also the one scene where the girl Avatar, the main female lead, picks up like the actual Jake Sully's body, and she's just holding him, and he's like tiny.
God. Dude, that scene's so fucking funny.
I don't know why it's not meant to be funny. It's not meant to be funny,
so
but it's
funny
hilarious.
He's like a little baby.
It's hilarious because he looks like a fucking toddler.
And then she's like, "What? Why can't you breathe?" And he's like, "I need the oxygen." And she's
I'm
like,
surprised that she realizes that's Jake
Dude.
Sully.
It took her 3 fingers to pick up the oxygen mask and put it on his
Yeah.
face. That is how big her hands were.
Her hand was so big. I'm pretty sure his head was like in her palm, like it could
Dude,
fit inside her palm.
Oh my god, that reminds me of the Andre the Giant interview where a guy's like, "Can you put your hand up to the camera?" And he like does it like that and everything. He's like, "Wow, look at that. Look at the size of his hand next to my head. I stand at like this height and everything. And look at this man's hand.
I am
Wow."
6'3". I'm not a small man. I'm 6'5". I'm 300 pounds. I'm not a small man.
Just from laughing because that reminds me of the fucking like $1 million man, like $8 billion mansion in walkthrough, and like the British guy's like, "No, I'm standing at 6'4", and look at this TV screen next to me, mate. I'm 6'4", as you can
This
tell. and
TV
everything."
screen's massive, mate.
Massive, man.
Massive.
Just keeps telling you like, "I'm 6'4", man."
Absolutely ginormous.
But dude, it in the Andre the Giant interview, he's like, "Wow, look at the size of that hand." Andre the Giant fucking grabs his head.
Yeah, he grabs his head.
Just out of nowhere, he grabs his head.
You dying over there.
Dude, it just reminds me of all the edits people made with the fucking Dark Souls thing, where it's like, "You're dead."
It reminds what it reminds me of is once he puts his hand, he like cradles his head with his hand. It just like the Dark Souls boss music starts playing, like da 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 da. That's when it starts, and like they'll edit it so like the health bar pops up on the bottom. Andre the Giant.
Oh man, that man was a golden treasure. I miss him.
Yeah. Rest in
I wasn't
peace.
even alive when he was.
I wasn't alive either.
Died like 10 years before I was born, I think.
Yeah, but what I want to talk about is the what everyone else was actually excited for. The one good game, in a very few batch of good games. Elden Ring was announced.
Oh yeah,
that is
that
basically
was
the
me.
new FromSoft game, along the lines of like Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Oh, FarmSoft.
FromSoft.
What?
FromSoft. FromSoft.
Oh.
That's the
I thought you were
developers that
saying
make.
FarmSoft. I thought you were saying FOM soft.
No, it's FROM. From. FromSoft. That's
mean
their
from?
name.
You mean from?
Well, I mean that's how you pronounce it. FromSoft.
You're saying from.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. FromSoft.
Does it have like a little mark over it or something? It's like a non-English
No, but that's just how
letter
people pronounce it. Yeah, whenever you refer to them, you refer to them as FromSoft. Sure.
Go on.
Yeah, so Elden Ring. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of the Dark Souls games, but I have played them.
I hadn't heard of
and
it till
enjoyed them.
this E3. Everyone was so excited when it came on. I'd never fucking heard of it in my life.
I mean, I think it was when it was back when FromSoft announced that they wouldn't make any more Dark Souls games. That Elden Ring was like the rumor that was happening. Like they're gonna make a new game called Elden Ring.
Was that what that
gonna be
one
like Dark
trailer
Souls.
last E3 was, where it's like it was just the cinematic trailer of like a guy building a sword or some shit?
Maybe
And it was like
I don't know. I don't
Everyone
know if
was
it showed up
losing their
last year.
minds, and
Yeah, but
like
all the Dark Souls fanatics really like they really like Dark Souls and the gameplay. Elden
the
Ring
guy
is kind of
who
be like that.
the guy who wrote the world building for this is the guy who did Game of Thrones, right? Or is that another game that came
I don't
out?
know. I have no idea.
'Cause I remember seeing that like the guy who wrote the lore for it, like he helped with J.R.R. Martin.
Yeah.
George really Martin.
I don't know. I'm not too like super into FromSoft games, but I have played Dark Souls
As
1.
you can tell, I'm a big fan.
Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, but I have not played Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne. So I played half of the FromSoft games. I mean, Sekiro, I guess, counts as one of them that I have not played. But yeah, Elden Ring, I might play it.
Wait, is that the same studio, Sekiro?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think FromSoft made Sekiro as well. Because I mean, the gameplay is pretty similar, right, to Dark Souls. You've never seen Sekiro gameplay?
I have. I've never seen Dark Souls gameplay.
You've never seen
Well,
Dark
I have,
Souls
but I've
gameplay?
never paid. I have, but I've never paid attention to it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's just the like the third person. You move around. You press a button to swing your sword. Dodge is the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the dodge button is like the Dark Souls staple. If you can dodge in a game like that, boom. Also, it's got to be really hard. Apparently, that's what qualifies as like a Dark Souls like game. No guns. Well, I mean, no guns that are like OP.
Here's how you roll around. Now kill God. What?
Here's how you roll around. Now kill the embodiment of the gods.
What?
With your
like
sword.
You turn around, you see the health bar just appear. It's like the
What? Da 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 da.
It's like you're just saying like Oh fuck.
No, but when you're a veteran, you just sit there with a smug smile on your face, like, and then like the freaking god swings down his sword, you parry it, and you backstab him or something.
I was gonna say it's like the joke of the something Woody in Entertainment videos, where it's like in every Legend of Zelda one, it's just Link fucking just rolling, and he just rolls literally through the map, and it's just like, like you just dodge until like you just kill him
Link
with
side
velocity.
I don't know where I saw it, but I did see like an animation where he's like he side jumps so much he like glitches out and starts just vibrating through like walls and stuff. Just it's so funny.
We got anything more to talk about from E3?
Not really. I mean, I didn't really pay much
Did
attention.
Nintendo put anything out? I didn't watch their stuff.
I don't play Nintendo games like at all. I never played them when I was a kid. I don't play them
So
now.
if you want some commentary on Nintendo, get fucked.
Sorry Nintendo fans.
Sorry.
You've been coconut mauled. Show this to
You've been
3 of your friends in order for them to get coconut mauled. I'm gonna put the coconut mauled song in there. But yeah. That's not the coconut mall song.
No, that's a Mario song.
Yeah. I mean, coconut mall is from Mario Kart.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like another game. I was getting confused.
That was Mario Kart.
I don't know why, but when you said Coconut Mall, all my brain could think of was balloon warfare, where it's like you just put monkeys down to shoot balloons.
Oh, Bloons Tower Defense?
Yeah, dude, that's all I could think of. I'm like, yeah, sure, I know what you're talking about.
Coconut Mall is a map from Mario Kart, and there's a song that plays during that time.
I saw that video where they pushed the guy in the piano through the mall, and he played the entire soundtrack for Coconut Mall.
It's like a meme video. Some dude, there's just like a white screen, and some dude pops up out of nowhere, and he's like, his microphone's super close to his mouth, so it's like bass boosted and everything, and he's like, "You just been coconut mauled." Yeah, exactly like that. It's so stupid. But yeah, sorry Nintendo fans. I have nothing to say, really.
I think something Smash Bros happened. I don't know.
They added another dude in Smash Brothers. I don't play Smash Brothers.
Oh man, they added
I've
a
never
cure
played
to Smash Brothers.
I've never played Smash Brothers, so I don't know.
Another anime Nintendo character. I love
it's
Fire
just another
Emblem.
Nintendo game character, right?
Oh man, I love Fire Emblem.
Was there any other E3 that caught your attention, or was that really the main thing?
Bruce Green.
He's not in the official E3. He was in Twitch Gaming's stream. He was a host for Twitch Gaming at E3.
I loved the chaos of Twitch Gaming because of course they had to be family friendly, which is not what Bruce Green is.
Yeah, they have to be family friendly. So Bruce Green has to work around himself.
Right. And then it's also like,
and also their job is to like stall for time as they set up at the next stream. So they do stupid shit like dancing on tables and stuff.
The fucking robots on like tripods were just rolling around.
Why are they filming it outside? They were filming the Twitch Gaming like lobby outside.
Dude, they had so
It must have been in like
on
90-degree heat. There's probably like wind or something on the microphone. God, it's just
so many tablets on wheels, and they had a YouTuber roll up, and he's like, "Guys, how do I drive this?" They're like, "Don't worry, we're gonna make you fight another robot." He's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, it was literally like the most unorganized thing ever.
It was amazing.
I had no idea they were gonna get Bruce Green to do that.
Oh, dude. I just remember I was like watching somebody else's stream, and they like were watching the Twitch Gaming one because it was like there was no music for like any of the trailers, so it was friendly for streamers and everything. Yeah. And I know where I see Bruce Green, I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Friendly for streamers, you see Bruce Green. Oh, not friendly for streamers.
Friendly for streamers. Yeah.
Friendly for stream. You just been coconut mauled.
Oh yeah. So some anything else with Twitch?
No, I think that's all I want to talk about. E3.
Oh, the Final Fantasy game looked shit.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
Your main character's wearing a black t-shirt.
I think
It's
the
just
only
like
Final
the
Fantasy
Black
game
V-neck.
I've only played Final Fantasy 15 for like an hour when I had the Xbox Game Pass.
Dude,
That was it.
I don't even play Final Fantasy, but the streamers I was watching were just like so fucking in awe when they saw the trailer. Like, why is it so bad? And they went back through and they spent like 40 minutes straight. Just
Am I gonna
shitting
get a
on
lot of
this
hate if I
trailer.
say that I think Final Fantasy looks like looks terrible every single game?
Probably.
Maybe.
Wait, I think
I
the
wouldn't know
remake-
though. I've never played it, so
I
you
think
know.
the remake for the original looked really good and everything. I thought
Oh,
they
yeah,
did
they
a good
did do the
job
remake.
recreating it and stuff.
I don't think I've seen the remake. I have seen
I've
the
seen some of
original,
it.
which was it looks terrible, and I probably would never play it.
That's why there's a remake, my friend.
Sure.
Where you can play as Cloud Strife.
Who plays Cloud Strife?
Hi, I'm Cloud Strife. I have big sword in anime hair.
Is that Kirito? Hi, I'm Kirito.
Hi, I'm Kirito from not season 2, but also not
Kirito
season
from
1.
Sword Art Online.
Where
I've got
I
two
have-
swords.
I have a big sword in season
You
2.
want to see my special move, Starburst Stream?
Whoa.
Hey guys, my name is Klein. I'm the friend. I'm the best friend of
Hey,
Kirito.
what up, man? It's me, Klein.
That's just the anime voice. Anime dude voice.
What up? It's me, Klein.
What's up?
Oh my. Okay, we gotta
It's
rewrite.
your boy,
You
Klein.
gotta rewrite SAO abridged, the abridged.
We're not gonna rewrite
So we can do Klein's intro of him coming in.
We're
and just
not
saying,
gonna rewrite that
What's so?
you're never gonna release it.
Hey,
It's never gonna be
hey.
released. I'm pretty sure like we talked about that in like the 6th episode. Sixth
we did.
episode of
I remember I was so excited to do it, and then
Chute.
like while making it, it was like the going down in the deep end. I have depression. That was just me in the middle of making it. I kind of stopped.
Oh, shit.
Kind of sat here for like a couple minutes, just like
I mean, after taking another
maybe I
look at
don't
it,
want to do this.
after taking another look at it, it's probably best if we never let that see the light of day.
You know, the problem is that I did a lot of like effects work too.
You know, honestly,
Like, a lot of
you know
stuff
what,
I
James?
haven't, like,
you know what I
shown
thought
because
you
it was
did?
just-
I think you sat down for like an hour and a half editing this thing, and then you gave up and never touched it again.
That's genuinely what happened. I like I sat down for an hour and a half, and usually with podcasts like I can get into it and everything, and I was just doing this. And I was putting all this work, and I was going to my phone editing all this stuff and like throwing it in as a joke. We have the whole Todd Howard joke, which has never been seen. The whole
shit,
Todd
you're right.
Howard, there's a Todd Howard in the background who has a head that's animated like the South Park Canadian heads, who is just constantly saying the word 16 times the detail. It's a background joke that happens throughout the entire episode.
Yeah.
And it never appears in the front. Like, nothing ever comes of it because it will never be seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually put a bit more effort into editing the new Payday 2 episode that came out.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
it
we
yet.
did.
I'll have to check it out after this, though.
Yeah. I decided to put a little bit more editing into it because I kind of wanted to see whether or not I could actually do those sick 2Mad edits. You know? Do you know who 2Mad is?
You won't make me act up.
It's okay, girl.
It's such a great
We don't have to Skype tonight. I see you tomorrow. I see you tomorrow.
I just love how he goes like.
Yeah, I
You
love
won't
how he
make me
does the
act
little
up.
the hand movement on his face.
It's supposed to be him stroking like a beard, but he is like the
he doesn't have a
softest
beard.
baby face. He has like such a baby face.
Did
He's
you
like,
see his
"Oh."
recent video actually?
I have not. No.
It's him painting himself white and pretending to be a Jimin from BTS and going to McDonald's. I think he gets arrested or something. But anyway, let's move on.
Dude, my favorite video of him is him throwing the knife and hitting his phone.
Oh yeah, he did do that.
And then people screenshot it, and it's like Captain, like Colonel Shepard when he sees Soap throwing the knife at him in Modern Warfare 2. It's the knife being thrown. It's too bad, just in a pose. Like,
Damn, that
it's
was a
just
really
so
accurate
funny.
throw, by the way.
It was a great throw.
Great
Too
throw.
bad he hit his phone or whatever he was recording on.
Yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
Because you see like the just like the oh
Oh no!
I just oh fuck.
I did it! Oh, I did it!
I did it. Oh no.
Oh no, I did it.
I did it. Oh no.
Anyway, though, so you want to talk about your Batwoman rant before we
hell
run out of
yeah.
time? Go ahead.
Absolutely. Kyle, you're a single in the press guy, right? Absolutely.
Go for it.
Sorry, I thought you were like vibrating in your chair while I was talking.
I was like seizing out.
This episode made me seize out. Kate Kane has returned. Kinda.
Really?
Yeah, with
How
a new
unexpected.
actress.
Oh, it's a
Because
different
facial reconstruction surgery that leaves no markings at all.
No, I almost like half thought that they would just CGI in her face, like they did like Luke Skywalker. CGI in Kate Kane, or the actress that played Kate Kane.
I like how they didn't even deep fake Luke Skywalker. They just made a complete CGI head on a guy who doesn't really look like him.
They probably should have stuck to deep faking.
They should have, or they could have, just got Sebastian Stan, who did say he would be happy to do it.
But Batwoman,
we've literally proven. Okay, but Batwoman.
Batwoman.
So, yeah, should have got Sebastian Stan to play Batwoman.
He said he'd happily do it.
He said he'd happily do it. He was very open to it, playing a white girl.
Playing a lesbian. A white
playing
lesbian.
A super scrawny lesbian covered head to toe in tats.
The suit's not perfect until it fits a woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say until it fits me.
Until it fits me.
It's just Sebastian Stan.
Yeah. Sebastian Stan.
It's like super tight to
What if he got like the same haircut and like the same tattoos and everything?
He kind of already does.
Yeah.
But oh my god. In this new episode, Kate Kane has returned to Gotham, and she's not Kate Kane.
She's not Kate Kane?
So first, how the episode starts is businessman being attacked by assassin woman in parking garage. He gets stabbed in the back.
Oh my god.
And Batwoman shows up and like, not today, pulls out 2 batons.
Yeah, save him,
starts fighting her and everything.
Yeah, awesome.
And an assassin woman jumps off the parking garage, and when Batman looks over the edge, despite being only 1 second behind her, she sees nothing there. And then man is bleeding out, and Batwoman calls the Batcave saying, get a paramedic to my location. But no one's in the Batcave because Lucas Fox is sitting on top of Wayne Corp being depressed because he almost died.
Oh my god, he almost died.
Hey Kane.
You know, James, you still have that awful habit of telling me every single detail in a scene that has nothing to do with what you're angry about.
I'm speeding up. Then it appears to be Kate Kane is just sitting at her home on the elliptical looking in one direction. In the same direction she's looking, she realizes that something is spilled on the ground, despite that she's been home and been looking that direction the entire time. She's like, oh, what's that? She gets off the elliptical, goes and walks. And then out of nowhere, Alice, her sister / female Joker, walks up behind her, and if you're looking at this, you'd think she's chloroforming her because she covers her face and like, and it's like, oh,
but
no,
actually, it's just one of those funny pranks that you do to your friends, like, guess who?
Yeah, and then their dad appears with a fucking gun pointed at her. He's like, sit down, Kate. And she's like, holy shit, what the fuck? What you guys are doing in my house in Gotham City?
Sit down.
And they're like, we know you're Kate Kane. She's like, I'm not Kate Kane. I'm this person.
I said sit down.
We don't look a thing alike. Oh, they don't look alike, JD.
James, you know how you could have summarized that scene?
Very on the nose. But then,
Kate Kane's at her house.
Like,
her sister comes in. Her dad's also there. They get threatened. Boom. That's all you had to say.
She is looking in the direction of the thing.
The elliptical has no effect on it. The spill has no effect on the story.
She's been sitting on that elliptical. She's in the middle of her workout. She's been looking in that one direction, and she sees a spilled bag. Acts as if she didn't notice it before. She's been looking in that. She's been looking in that direction the entire time, and she's like, "What's that? How did that get there?" It's like you've been looking there the entire time. You've been home how long?
Her father walks in, and he's like, Ethan Winters.
Ethan Winters.
Sit down.
Sit down. It's not a trap, I swear. Ethan.
I said sit down.
I said sit down. I'm just a big baby man.
Now listen, you bitch.
You gotta do this for sure. Ethan Winters.
Ethan Winters.
Shut down.
Now listen, you bitch.
Hey, you. Hey, don't you talk to me like that. I'm Ethan Winters. Where's my daughter? Ah,
she's not a weapon. You have no idea how powerful she is.
Fuck you.
Last chance. It's your funeral.
Yeah, and then they're like, oh, don't you remember who you are, Kate? Here's your punk rock backpack. And then she's like, oh, cool, I was in the punk rock, how edgy. And it's like, you don't get to be meta, you don't get to make meta jokes about yourself.
Stop being so relatable.
It's not even that. It's just like, oh, I wear leather jackets and was punk, how edgy. And it's like, no, you don't get to make jokes about yourself like that, you jackasses. You can't just act
was
like
that supposed to be a joke? You fucking asshole.
you guys wrote the first season.
You fuckers.
You made this. And like, oh no, we're being attacked by the Black Mask Society of people. And it's like, run, Kate, but then she gets captured anyways.
Black Mask Gang.
He said that just so catches. Black Mask Gang. Hey.
Black Mask Gang. Hey.
Pour one out for the homies.
Smoking Nick and sucking Nick, baby.
But it's just, it's so bad.
So bad.
Okay. Batwoman fights the assassin again when she goes into an apartment for some reason. She's like, Tatiana. It's like, who the fuck is Tatiana?
Oh, and when you say Batwoman, you mean the new Batwoman, right?
Yeah, new Batwoman. Sorry, I haven't been specific. New Batwoman fights the assassin from the parking garage again. She's like,
it's not your fault.
Who are you? And then she pulls off her mask, and all of a sudden, the assassin's face is not only revealed, her entire hair is fallen down, despite that not being part of the mask. Because it's a mask from here down, and they're like, okay, her hair just falls out of her hood all of a sudden. It's
so
like,
no, so her hair's been tied up in that mask?
Yeah, it's like, how does this work? What are the mechanics of this mask? How does it hold your hair up? And she's like, Tatiana, and it's like, you'll never get me, Batwoman. She jumps and just fucking leaps out the window again. It's like,
what the heck?
Who is this? Who are you? You can't just...
Tatiana, my arch nemesis that I've been feuding with for 10 years.
Hey,
you'll never get me alive, Batwoman.
Dude, this show gave me a fucking stroke, man.
It's fine,
I'm just sitting here in like fucking awe at everything that's happening.
Just sit there and know that there is a decent chunk of people who think that's a good show.
That's a thing. There's a guy who I kind of like on Instagram, like I like his content and everything.
Yeah.
And he's so pro Batwoman because he loves that incels don't like it. And it's like, I don't like it because it's not good, though.
I get that incels don't like it, but that doesn't make it good.
I love the Batwoman character. She's a very awesome character in the comics. The Batwoman in the show is a completely different person, though.
Who the fuck is this Joker?
It's a literal entire different character.
You could say that she's an imposter. Dun 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 dun.
There was a god, I would be dead. No, dude, in the comics, she's like a badass who shoots a fucking gun and everything. She's got like super pale skin and everything and red hair. And in the show, it's like, okay, you're Ruby Rose, and it's like, oh, I don't get to be Batwoman. No, you're just the actress Ruby Rose.
You're Ruby Rose. You're literally Ruby Rose.
That's literally what it is in the first season.
It's like Will Smith whenever he gets a role. You're Will Smith, but you play Will Smith.
Dude, she's like a weird kind of pacifist, and it's like in the comics, she has a fucking gun. She's like so against Batman's no killing rule, and in the show, it's like, well, no, hold on.
Okay, but if we kill the bad guys, they won't come back.
In the last episode before this one, they killed Riddler off screen, and they're like, oh, Riddler exists, by the way, dead now. It's a girl, by the way.
Off screen.
You just jump out of it. It's just like,
it's like the writers are just like, Riddler, it was a girl and she died off screen.
That's literally what the scene was like. It was like Alice with her boyfriend. I don't fucking know. Her boyfriend are like in a
Boyfriend.
car or like a motel or something, and they're like stuffing a Riddler cane into a bag. You're like, well, now that the Riddler's gone, I guess she won't be riddling
It's like
anyone
her
else
fucking
anything.
corpse in a bag. Is just they plop her to the back of the truck. Like, well, now the Riddler's dead.
She won't be riddling anyone else anything. Like, and they like just run out of the scene. It's like, no, you can't just kill the Riddler.
Riddle me this, Batman. Is the Riddler still alive?
You can't just say this character, like show him off screen and just have him be dead. You know how they did it in the Titans show? It wasn't even real. It was Dick Grayson having a nightmare that Batman was going insane and killing people.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He wasn't actually killing
Fuck
anyone.
Batman.
It made sense in that scene. I still like it. I don't give a shit. I like the fuck Batman line.
It was not in context. It was like the context is just like, what if I was just like a bad Robin and I was like, fuck Batman? Like that's the context.
Yeah, no, Robin's like fucking beat up all these criminals and everyone's like, he's shooting them in the trailer. And then like literally in the episode and in the trailer, he's shooting above all of them and everything. Like get them like knocked, like covering themselves thinking they're shooting. And then he just fucking beats the shit out of all of them and stuff. Never kills a person in the entire episode.
But what if he accidentally shot someone?
He was shooting above them.
What if he accidentally shot someone, James?
You're right, JD.
Then what? Then it wouldn't be very funny, huh? He'd be like, "Fuck, oh my god, is he actually like dead?" Like
no, but like he literally shoots above them and everything, and then like a guy's like,
"I thought that was the freeze ray."
Yeah, like at the beginning of it, they see like Robin drop down, and they're like, "Oh, but where's the bat? Look out for the fucking bat. He's never without him. Where's Batman? Where's Batman?" And Robin fucking kicks all their ass. He's like, "Fuck Batman. I'm a one-man army now."
Fuck Batman. It's like Batman's standing right behind him. Like, what'd you just say?
Oh.
Oh.
The new Titans trailer for season 3 came out. It looks pretty neat. I like it. I can't wait. Joker's gonna beat the shit out of Jason Todd.
As he always does.
As he always has.
It's like every single time. Every single time there's a Robin and a Joker in the same universe, Robin's just like, ah, shit, here we go again.
Dude, that's the thing though. Joker has fucked over, I'm pretty sure, every Robin except Damian Wayne. I'm pretty sure he's responsible for killing one of Tim's parents. He killed not only both of Jason's parents, he killed Jason.
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure he like mentally tortured Dick
like
Grayson.
Father, like son.
Just in general all the time and
like parents like son. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
I think he was the one that killed Stephanie Brown. He's fucked. Dude, Joker has fucked with every Robin but Damian Wayne.
You think when he was killing him, he's just like, looks like you didn't have the cojones to make it to survive this. Who's gonna give you the reach around?
Jason Todd's literally like fucking just.
It's like Jason Todd's just like invincible. Like.
That's literally what it is though. In the comics, he's like literally beaten to a pulp, and Joker's like, "Okay, I put on a bomb." Fuck you, and just dips.
Joker just.
That's literally what it is, and it's like, holy shit, Joker's a horrible person. And everyone's
ask
like,
people,
Daddy,
why would send a boy wonder to do a man's job? A truce.
I still like that, and I like
that's
the
a cool magic trick.
Bruce, it's a good magic trick. I honestly liked it.
Yeah, it's a good magic trick.
They put 4 Gundam movies on Netflix.
What the fuck? Where'd that come from?
I've been wanting to talk about the entire time.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched them. I'm gonna binge them tonight. But I watched one of them in theaters for the I think 40th anniversary of Gundam.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Professor.
And it was like, so they put the original trilogy of Gundam movies, which are 1, 2, and 3 and everything, from the first continuity, like the first series of Gundam and everything, and then they put the last movie, which literally ends the entire that series of Gundam. And it's like, it's such a fucking awesome finale and stuff, dude, because it's like both the main characters, the villain and the hero, fucking die. I'm pretty sure. Awesome. They like just straight up just fucking like are on an asteroid crashing into Earth, just fucking punching the shit out of each other in their suits and everything.
That gives you some Gurren Lagann
crashes.
Gurren Lagann vibes.
Dude, it crashes. An entire part of just the Earth is just killed and everything. It's like,
Category 9. Category
It
9
really
asteroid.
was, dude. And it was like, that was like one of the final movies that they made and everything. And then they made all the other series. And then they made Gundam Unicorn, which is a continuation of that part of the saga.
Gundam
which is
Unicorn?
Like, fuck yeah. Dude. Gundam Unicorn is my favorite of the entire series.
Oh.
It is
They call
the
it unicorn because of the one horn, huh?
Uh-huh. But then it splits into two once it transforms.
Well, it's not a unicorn then. It's not
Well, no, but that's what it is. And it's like normal mode. It's got the one horn and everything.
normal mode. I see.
Normie mode.
Normie mode.
And then they made a movie for that, which takes place during the original movie as well as the new stuff.
Oh, okay.
In the original Char's counterattack, which was the original fourth final movie of the entire series.
Yeah.
And it takes place during the beginning of that part, and then right at the end of when Gundam Unicorn, the TV show, happened.
Oh. Okay.
It's like it jumps between. It's like, oh fuck yeah, dude. I love it. It's really great. They did a
That's
great
awesome.
job, and I can't wait to watch them. And on July 1st, the new Gundam movie or series comes out, which they had showed a preview for the 40th anniversary release of Char's Counterattack, which I saw in theaters. And
I'm so
it's
surprised
like,
they actually still making Gundam stuff.
dude, I'm so
Gundam series.
excited. I remember I saw that trailer and I was just like fucking still like, oh fuck yeah.
Your father
And it's-
walks by, it's like, oh. it's not
No, I
Riverdale.
was at the theaters alone, and I had a very embarrassing moment. So I'm glad I was there alone. Like I didn't have any of my family with me.
Awesome.
I accidentally I had like a small bag of popcorn and everything, and I was just sitting there and like it was kind of falling on my grip, and I was like trying to grab to pull it back, but I accidentally grabbed too hard, and I just it like shot up straight in the air, and I'm just kind of like sitting there just like awkwardly, and I look around. That was the time that a girl had like walked in and sat directly next to me. I'm like, what the? These are chosen seats. Why'd you choose the one directly next to me?
What the fuck?
I'm like, this is so awkward. I don't know you, and this is like a mostly empty theater.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Dude, it was so awkward though. It's like I don't know
Holy
who
shit.
you are. And then like we both got up and kind of
It's like that
moved
person who was
apart
just
from
like
each other.
an extroverted person, just like, I don't want to sit by myself. Let's sit next to this rando person.
I think it was that we're both very introverted people who chose seats because no one was sitting next to me when I chose my seat and everything. And
Yeah.
I think she had chosen it thinking it was like a blanked out seat, like with no one sitting there. So then she chose it
I
and
mean,
everything.
if it was an empty theater, she could have just moved. to a
We
different
did.
seat.
We both like we're like, nah, okay. Got up, moved away from each other, and
Okay.
sat down. And it was just like, this is still awkward because we're in the same row.
Ah, I see.
But
It's
it
awkward
was
even when you're in the same row, huh?
yeah, because I had to slip with the popcorn. I'm like sitting there, like I see people like turn around, look at me, and they're like just fucking psychopath, just
Psychopath sitting there looking
I'm just
around
like-
as you freaking your popcorn exploded. You
This was, like,
fucker,
at the
you're
be-
the ones that you're the fucker who I have to clean popcorn up from.
no. I always, if I ever spilled popcorn, like when the movie ends and everything, I would clean it up. I
Oh, really?
accidentally spill popcorn a lot, so I'm always feeling super bad about it. And I do my best to clean it up when it
Uh-huh.
ends, because like I'm not taking this popcorn with me, so I just throw it all back in the bag and then throw it away.
You know, at least you're not that guy who buys like a large popcorn, doesn't eat like any of it, and then like lays it
Dude.
face down onto the ground.
I have to
At the
tell
end of the
you,
movie?
when I was very young, my brother took me to a movie with him, and they always give me the fucking popcorn despite I'm the one that always has like accidents with it. And it's
You're
like
the one
nobody
who has
wants it.
who has like epilepsy and you have seizures. that hold the popcorn.
No, that's what it is though. It's like I'm sitting there and everything, and they give me the popcorn. It's like I don't want to hold it on my lap though, because this is uncomfortable. So I set it on the floor, and like I just have it sitting in front of me and everything.
Might
it's
accidentally
like-
kick it or something.
Yeah, when I'm sitting down, my like if it's not my hands like just tapping or like just doing random stuff, my feet just start like dangling, dude. Even if like I'm sitting like against the ground,
Yeah.
my feet just start dangling and stuff. And it's like they hit it, and I actually sent it fucking flying. Luckily, there was
Flying
no one
like
in
3
front of
rows
us.
down,
No,
drenches
dude, it
everybody in
went
front
all
of
over
you.
the seats in front of the row in front of us, and that was like
Oh,
the one time I
shit.
didn't clean up the popcorn because my brother like got so pissed at me. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And it's like we're in the middle of like a kind of packed theater, but
You
luckily
think that's
there's no one in
funny?
front of us. And I'm like, it was an accident. Stop giving me the fucking
You
popcorn.
think it's a gaff, huh?
And it's like every time we go now, it's like, just don't give me the popcorn.
Here, James, take the large popcorn. What the fuck are you doing, James?
Cause a little anarchy. I'm an agent of chaos.
Your brother just like every time he hands you the popcorn, like, you don't have the cojones. A truce. Popcorn.
Roosh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to worry about spilling popcorn because I don't eat popcorn or anything in the theater, so no
I
issues
don't really
there.
like popcorn from most theaters. I don't know why, but it's like one theater I like it from, and it's like I get sick every time because like I eat it. And it's like this is so bad, but it's like I kind of like the taste of it right before though.
I usually don't get sick from eating food. I just don't like the taste.
I
Honestly.
got sick today at work.
Oh yeah, you did say that earlier. What happened?
So my brother was like, "Hey, my friends picked me up so we can talk during lunch and everything.
Yep.
You just get food for yourself. Like you go whenever you got it and everything." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I don't want to eat anything good. So what I'm gonna do, because I saw like somebody post about a cream cheese rangoon from Panda Express,
Oh no.
and dude, they're like my
Cream
favorite,
cheese.
like fucking just super junk food. It's like I don't get them all the time, but whenever like I haven't
Panda
had Panda
Express.
Express in like so fucking long, because I only had it when I worked there.
So good.
I haven't had it in so long, and I'm like, I could really, because like I was just remembering the cream cheese rangoon and everything. Just like I could really go for just a super junk type food right now, because it's like such just a shit day at work because it's like so hot and everything.
Yeah.
Like I could just use a super cold drink and just some like, just not like I don't want good food because it's
Yeah.
like it's gonna be uncomfortable while eating it. I don't want like super good food or anything,
Mhm.
so I'm just gonna get that. And then like I go there, like, oh, we're actually out. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's not even 12 o'clock. And it's like, okay, I'll just get it like a small entree of orange chicken, a small entree of honey walnut shrimp. And I'm like, I signed my death order when I said honey walnut shrimp.
Honey walnut shrimp, huh?
I like the walnuts in it, and sometimes I like the shrimp, but also sometimes they don't cook the fucking shrimp.
Ah,
And hey, guess what?
it wasn't cooked?
Here's the thing they do. They fry the shrimp, and they don't unfreeze it when they fry it, which leaves the meat inside
Yeah,
of
I was
it
about to,
at the middle frozen still, even when
That's
you fry it.
raw.
Because
Or-
I've gotten chicken sandwiches from fucking Wendy's before, and it's like I'm eating it, I'm like, oh shit, that's raw chicken. And I'm like, how does it get raw? And like I got told and everything, oh well, when it's still frozen, you fry it, it's still frozen in the center. It doesn't cook just because of hot temperature.
Yeah,
It just cooks the outside of it.
Yeah,
It's
just
like,
the heat.
oh,
The heat hasn't penetrated.
Fuck
the thing.
me.
It's called
Fuck
being
me.
in the danger zone. They actually call it that. Food being in the danger
I
zone.
know. I was just reminding me of the John Trump video.
Yeah,
Highway to the danger zone.
danger zone.
Danger zone.
Henry, what are you doing? You can't cook up all this chicken. It's in the danger zone. I love that guy's
But
voice.
yeah, I finished eating and everything. I was like, no man, that orange chicken is actually good for once. It actually tasted like it was cooked. I was like, wow.
Did
they
you not
actually
notice the
made.
shrimp?
I didn't notice it yet. I was like, I'm like, something's happening. Oh, something's wrong. Oh, and like I'm standing there like,
Oh,
am I about to throw up at work? Now, mind you, JD, we did a complete re-layout of the work area, so now the entrance to the bathroom is no longer I can walk like 5 steps and be there.
yeah?
I have to go
Oh no.
down a long walkway and then around and up another long walkway to
Oh,
get
no.
to the bathroom. And there are other people at work, and we only have one bathroom.
Oh no.
And it's like, if I'm about to throw up, somebody better not fucking be in there, man.
Did you make it?
I didn't have to throw up, but man, I stood fucking still for like 30 minutes or so just at one time, because it was like, it felt so bad. And I tried drinking water, but I only had bottled water from this gas station that doesn't have good bottled water, because bottled water has different tastes.
Yeah.
Like Aquafina and like Dasani. Dasani is horrible because it's super carbonated and stuff, and it's
Yeah,
just like it
Dasani
doesn't
tastes
taste
terrible.
good. And it's like Aquafina is pretty okay.
It's
There's
alright.
better, but Aquafina is pretty okay. And it's like, this isn't even a brand. This is one that just said, good on it.
Really? That's all?
The good stuff.
Was it clearly not good?
It was the good stuff, and I'm like, this is bad.
It has like a freaking badly cropped picture of friggin' Spider-Man 3 area. So good.
And it's like, how tap water has a taste to it?
Yeah.
It was like that, but also not. And it was like so just not good while drinking. I'm like, fuck, this is horrible. Like, I'm just feeling horrible from like the food and everything. I'm like,
Oh no.
oh fuck.
Oh,
Just like it's
fuck.
counteracting. And it's like I feel so full by it, but it's like I didn't even eat anything. I ate like the small entrees like this big, and I only got like 2 of them because it's like I was just originally gonna get that and the cream cheese rangoons. I was like, I'll be fine. And it's like okay, but it's like also because it's raw food, it's like just making my whole stomach feel like it's being squeezed.
Oh,
And that
yeah.
was like I realized that was the perfect description of it.
Well, yeah,
'Cause I
because
was
you
like,
want to throw up. It's
yeah,
trying to squeeze the shit out of you.
I was like, it doesn't feel like it's full. It just feels like it's got a little in it, and it's being squeezed to compact around it. And I'm like, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Your inner thoughts at that moment was, well. If it isn't if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
My inner thoughts were, oh,
Your inner thoughts were, uh-oh.
inner thoughts were, oh fuck, I don't want to die. Mr. Stark, I don't want to fucking die.
So, but at the end, you just toughed it out?
Yeah, it got better after a while. Like near the end of the day, when everything was like done and over with, I was like, I could go for some more shrimp. No, I'm kidding.
At the end of the day, you're like, huh, maybe I should order some more.
Oh, I didn't even get to finish eating though.
Really?
Like, I literally got I still had half a container of shrimp left, and I had a few orange chicken that I was gonna save and everything. And I was like, oh fuck. It was just like, oh fuck.
Shit.
Also, I keep forgetting that they're medium. The medium at so many places is the fucking large. And I keep forgetting which place is which, because I always order like a small if that's the case, because then it's like, you know, it's that big and everything. But then, like you get a medium, it's that fucking big. And
Yeah,
it's
I like it.
God
I
damn
always order medium or large.
I don't like big cups. I don't like drinks that are too big.
Well, actually, I don't
Yeah.
order drinks at all. I don't order drinks at all.
I don't drink. I
Well,
process.
it's not drink. It's drink.
Drink. Not drink. Drink.
Not drink.
Okay.
Drank.
Holy shit, how long is this episode?
Pretty long. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes. You want to wrap it up? Or,
Yeah, I found a new podcast I really enjoy that I almost immediately finished.
That's awesome. We don't do recommendations on the crapshoot. If you enjoyed,
It's called Mars Fall.
hit that like button. We do this every Sunday.
Science
if you
fiction
really enjoy,
podcast where
subscribe.
the stories
You'll get
that-
notified to when the episodes come out. It happens every Sunday.
That people are colonizing Mars.
We
and everything,
haven't missed
but
a
something
single
goes wrong.
episode in 40 plus episodes. That's insane.
How close are we to the anniversary?
Very close.
Very close. Like how many?
The
How many
anniversary
weeks
is
would you?
about August, so maybe like
August.
a month and a half more.
Yeah, we really gotta finish. We really gotta finish coming up with ideas.
We should we should record
We should
that
really make a layout.
first before we actually do something.
We should just record it like ahead of time.
Yes, because I need to edit it still.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna say like you might have a lot of editing.
Anyway, bye.